Hello students, welcome to the video class for the subject Generation, Transmission and Distribution. This subject is for 5th semester Diploma Engineering students of branch Electrical Engineering. Okay, so in this subject we will study about, see, this is your Generation, Transmission, Distribution subject. In this subject we will cover different objectives like different schemes of power generation with their block diagram, mechanical and electrical design of transmission lines, and numerical problems. We will solve different numerical problems related to this. Then types of cables and their methods of laying and testing, fault calculation, then different schemes of distribution with problem solving, different scheme of distribution system like the different types of distribution system, and related to this we will solve some numericals. Then different types of substations, then economic aspect of power supply system with problem and type of tariff of electricity. So these are the objectives which we will discuss in this subject. Okay, so under this subject, what are the topics which we will cover? Those are generation of electricity, then transmission of electric power, overhead line, performance of short and medium transmission line, EHV transmission, distribution system, underground cable, economic aspect, types of tariff, substation. Okay, so under chapter 1, in generation of electricity, we will discuss about different types of generating stations. Okay, so in these different types of generating stations, that means we will discuss about the generation of electricity from different system, from different types of power station like hydro power station, nuclear power station, thermal power station. Okay, and we will study about also solar power plant. We will discuss about photovoltaic cells, and then we will study layout diagram of all these generating stations. Okay, so let's continue with the chapter 1. So this is the lecture note for the subject generation, transmission, distribution. You have to go through this lecture note for the subject GTD. Okay, so first chapter 1, generation of electricity. So what is the importance of electrical energy? So see, energy may be needed as heat, as light, as motive power, etc. Okay, so in the present day, advancement in science and technology has made it possible to convert electrical energy into any desired form. Okay, so we can convert electrical energy into light form, electrical energy into heat form, electrical energy into any motional power. Okay, so this has given electrical energy a place of pride in modern world. So see, the survival of industrial undertaking and our social structure depend primarily upon low cost and uninterrupted supply of electricity. So in our surrounding everything, and we all totally depend on electrical energy, and our requirement is low cost and uninterrupted power supply. Okay, so the advancement of the country is measured in terms of per capita consumption of electrical energy. That means the development, the advancement of a country is actually measured on this parameter. That means in any country, if the electrical consumption per capita consumption of electrical energy is, if it is higher, then the country is more advanced. Okay, so based on this parameter we can decide which country is more advanced, which country is in more advanced level. Okay, so electrical energy is superior to all other form of energy due to this following reasons. Okay, see here only the notes are given. You have to go through these notes and make your notes in your notebook. in your note copy, and everything I just show you in this theory part, and everything we will discuss point wise in the online classes, okay, from the next classes. So see what are the reasons for which electrical energy is superior to all other form of energy. So it has its convenient form, it is easy to control, it has greater flexibility, cheapness, cleanliness, high transmission efficiency. So these are all the points regarding which we can conclude that electrical energy is superior among all form of energy, okay. So uh, the conversion of energy available in different form in nature into electrical energy is known as generation of electrical energy. See, in the generation of electrical energy, we can tell it as take it as an example of hydroelectric power plant. Here we will use water as a source, and here the energy acquired by the water can be converted to electrical energy, okay. Similarly, thermal power station also, one form of energy is converted into electrical energy. Similarly, in nuclear power station, one form of energy is converted into electrical energy. We will go through this one in detail, okay. So see, electrical energy is a manufactured commodity like clothing, furniture, tools, okay. So it is a manufactured commodity. It is involved in our daily life to the deepest level. So we cannot imagine to survive without electricity, okay. So like other things, electrical energy is also one essential commodity, okay. So this is the see energy available in various forms from different natural sources such as pressure head of water, chemical energy of fuel, nuclear energy of radioactive substances, etc. All these forms of energy can be converted into electrical energy by the use of suitable arrangement, okay. So we will study one by one different types of power station. So see, mainly the generating station classified as steam power station, which is also known as thermal power station, then hydroelectric power station, then diesel power station, nuclear power station. So according to your syllabus, we will discuss about steam power station, hydroelectric power station and nuclear power station. So just I will show you the gist of these different types of power station and the theory portions, the layout diagram, everything I will show you in this theory portion. You have to go through this theory and make your note, and we will discuss one by one in online classes, okay. So first one is the steam power station. So what happens in the steam power station, what it does, it converts heat energy of coal combustion into electrical energy. Its main function is it converts heat energy of coal combustion into electrical energy, okay. So how the heat energy of coal combustion is converted into electrical energy, these things we will discuss in detail in online classes. And then we have to study about the advantages, disadvantages of each and every generating station, okay. So this is the layout diagram of thermal power station, okay. This is the layout diagram of thermal power station. This we will discuss in the online classes. These are the different important parts, okay, of thermal power plant. We will discuss about all these things later. And the next one is the hydropower plant, okay. So what happens here, it is a generating station which utilizes the potential energy of water, okay. Potential energy of water at a high level for the generation of electrical energy. So what we will use here? We will use potential energy of water at high level. Okay, that is the pressure head of water. This can be converted into electrical energy in hydropower station. Here also hydropower station has different components. Its working principle or operating principle is described here. These are the advantages, disadvantages, schematic arrangement of hydroelectric power stations. This is the layout diagram or schematic arrangement of hydroelectric power plant. The constituents of hydroelectric power plant, everything, dams, spillway, headworks, these things, everything we will discuss in online classes. Okay, you just go through and read these things first. Okay, surge tank, these are the essential equipments, penstocks, okay, water turbine, etc. So the next one is the nuclear power station. In nuclear power station, what happens here? See, nuclear energy is converted into electrical energy, okay, in nuclear power station. So these are the advantages, disadvantages. Then schematic arrangement of nuclear power station. Its main stages are nuclear reactor, heat exchanger, steam turbine, alternator. Okay, the main arrangements. Okay, so this is the schematic arrangement of nuclear power station. Okay, and nuclear reactor, this is all about the description for nuclear reactor. Then heat exchanger, steam turbine, alternator. Okay, everything we will discuss one by one. Okay, then the next one is the solar power plant. So under this solar power plant, we will discuss how solar panel converts sunlight into electricity. In solar power plant, our main source is the sunlight. Okay, so here sunlight is converted into electricity. But how solar panel converts sunlight into electricity, this we will discuss under this solar power plant. Okay, so its working principle, its main components, everything we will discuss in under working of solar power plant. Okay, its main component is the solar panel, solar cell, battery, DC to AC converter, that is the inverter thing. Then the working of solar power plant. Okay, then energy storage. Then energy storage, that is the battery here we are using. So this is all about your chapter 1. So everything described under chapter 1 we will discuss in detail in online class. You just go through this video and make and read all these things and make and start to make your notes, and we will discuss everything one by one. Okay, so thank you.